Hi, my YouTube friends. How's it going? Teresa Louise here, and today I craft too. That's right. I thought I'd bring you along with me on a little crafting project. Hopefully this video goes better than the last video I did. That was opening my Creative Notions subscription package. That took me 6 times. And by the way, if you watch that, yes, I did go get the vacuum cleaner and suck up those spiders that were hanging around on the wall. Okay, so what am I working on today? So remember in the package that we got, we had this cute little recipe or handmade is the best box. And I want to make it cuter. So I went around and gathered up some treasures. It's not junk. It's stuff that you keep and you think, someday I'm going to use that. And then a year or two goes by and you're going through your stuff and you go, why do I still have this? Someday I'm going to use that. Well, today is that day. Yes, I kind of have a mess too going on in here. All right, I have this tin of buttons, and someday I'm going to use these. And there's all kinds of buttons. Now, these buttons came from my husband's mother, my mother-in-law. She had all kinds of sewing stuff. She used to make her own clothes. And look at all these white buttons. Lots of white buttons. And, you know, you can't throw away white buttons. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Here's some little wire. That needs to go with my beads. So it's not very organized, but there's some really cool buttons in here. And, oh, hey, this one's neat. A cool button. I mean, there's just all kinds of buttons and stuff, and twine. Now, I know this twine should be in my bead stuff, so I'll put it over there. So I'm not really doing this video as a tutorial. Oh, here's a belt buckle. I just thought I'd spend a little time with you, and I felt more like being creative today than, ooh, look at these pretty red buttons. So I'm trying to find stuff that I want to use on this box. So I think the first thing, what is this? Oh, here's a little heart template. I don't know what this is. I don't know. She liked to also keep directions. You know, everything comes with directions, and she just kept all the directions for everything. And that's pretty handy, actually. So now I have a file cabinet full of directions on all of our appliances and, you know, just whatever. And so if I need them, I just go downstairs and look through the pile. Of course, it's not organized, and till I find the directions I'm looking for. And every now and then I go through it and throw out stuff that I know I don't have anymore. These are pretty. So yeah, all right. Lots of pretty buttons and all kinds of stuff in here. And you know how when you buy some clothes, it comes with an extra button? And so she has all of those too in here. That's why they're in these little packages still. And I used to have a jar full of buttons, but I don't know what happened to that jar of buttons. I know I had it when we lived in Oregon, but since we've moved, I haven't been able to find it. So, and I'm sure I didn't throw it away. Okay, so we got buttons. And we have beads. I also like to collect beads. And someday, I'm going to use them. Now, I did a year or so ago. I went through all my beads and I sent half of my beads to my sister. And she started making pretty stuff out of them. And one of these days, I need to go through and send her another half of my beads. But there's some really pretty beads. I think this one is wood. I don't think this one even has a hole. Oh, there it is. The hole is in the side. But anyway, isn't that pretty? These are really pretty. There's some really cool beads in here. These I would use like, I used to do macrame. These would be really pretty for that, except for the holes in them are really small. So, that'd be a little difficult. Here's a weird looking bead, or button. Hi, Willie. And this bead has a hole right there. And so, this is not all of my beads, but oh my word, you guys. You know, when you haven't looked at them for a while, it's like finding new treasures. Look at these. Aren't those pretty? Yes, I have lots of... Oh, here's some really pretty ones, too. Look at these hearts. A bead shop was going out of business, unfortunately, and so I got all of these, you know, really at a discount. And there's some just absolutely gorgeous beads in here. Look at these. I'm going to see if I can get my husband to make me a something where I can hang my beads up. Here's some really pretty ones. Alright, we're supposed to be remaking this box. I know. Oh my word, look at these. Ooh, this is pretty. There are some beautiful beads in here. I have a lot more pretty beads than I have pretty buttons. Then I have the little teeny, these little seed beads. Oh no. Oh no. Guess what happened? It broke. And now it's going all over the place. Oh darn. That's what happens when you just pull stuff out. Oh, alright. Now I really got a mess. Alright, so now I gotta clean up these beads. I've got a business card in here. Oh, it's some sort of... I don't know what that is. Anybody know? Must have something to do with beads. Got a bunch of needles. Alright, let's see if I can clean up these beads I have all over. Of course they would be the little seed beads. Whoops. Yeah. And they're purple, so they match my countertop here. I'll just try and get some of them up. I think I'm going to be picking up beads for a while. What do you think? And I'm just throwing them in that box. And they're all over me too. They're going to be on the ground. Oh well. Okay, so let's talk about this box. So I think the box is cute, like I said, but I want it to be a little more stable, and I want it to be cuter, and I don't want to have to fold these things in like this to get to the cards inside. So I'm going to cut these flaps off. And then I'm going to cut this part off that says recipe. And then it's just going to have that lid. And then I'm going to do some gluing. Alright, so that means I got to take the box apart, which isn't too hard to do. I'm going to glue those sides down too. Hey, found a bead. Okay. So, I don't want to cut those off. I need those. This rotary cutter is for cardboard and paper. So, don't say anything. Okay, I want that off. I'm just going to use my ruler. I'm not really doing this as a tutorial, but just thought we'd do something different. Cut that off. Hold on. Okay, that's right. I should have put an X on there or something. The reason why I'm using this is I want a nice straight cut. So that can go away. And then I want to cut off these two flaps without hitting that other one, hopefully. Try and make sure I'm straight. Okay, that one. I have to turn this box. My neck is hurting me today. And through here. I'm just folding that down out of my way. I'll straighten that up. This would make a really good gift for somebody if you didn't want to keep it for yourself, since we have Christmas coming up. You could decorate it with whatever you want. If you got somebody in mind, what kind of things do they like? Okay, I got that. Now, this might be a little tricky. I got a hot glue gun. But I want these up. And then these are going to have to go back over. And I want hot glue here and those. So let's see if this is going to work. But first, it might be easier if I do some of the decorating beforehand. So I know I want a button or something on here because I'm going to make a way to close this box. So let's find the center. It is 6. Okay, this is 6.5. It's almost 6.5. So I'm just gonna have to guess, I guess. So it's gonna be 3. It's gonna be right about in there. I'm gonna put a let's see. I'm just making sure I'm square on here, and then my middle is right about there. I'm going to put a hole in there. And do I want a hole? No, I'm not going to put a hole on this side. I have a different idea for that. Alright. Do I need 2 holes there? Because I'm going to put a button. I might want put this red button on there. Makes it kind of cute. I'm going to put 2 holes. Even enough. All right. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use this. I also have some black and white, or I have this stretchy. I'm thinking I might use this stretchy, even though it's not as pretty. It is kind of shimmery. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's got a shimmer to it. So that can wait because I need the box closed. Alright, let's see if I can get that glue gun working. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Sure can. Oops. Gonna need another stick in there. I've never used this glue gun. I have a smaller one downstairs somewhere. This is more like a heavy-duty glue gun. Oof. Alright, let's see what we get. Oops, didn't do too good, did I? Be fast. Yep, that worked. Now for the other side. This is a good glue gun. It's a Craftsman Easy Fix, and it doesn't drip out, which is awesome. And it has that little stand. Yeah, my glue's cooling off, Teresa. All right. I'm going to glue those other things down because they keep popping up. Oh. That side does anyway. Glue that one down. Okay, well that makes it a lot sturdier. Of course, you won't be able to take it apart now, but that's all right. Now, see, that lid is just going to come down like that, but I don't want it to stick up there like that. So, the next thing I'm going to do, now that we cut those off, it took the recipe away. So if you didn't want to use it as a recipe box, that won't be on there. And it's still cute. Okay. But we need that lid to stay on. So the next thing I'm going to do, okay, I found some stuff, treasures. And I thought about like doing a wooden spool of thread, but I kind of feel like that will hang out too much. So I don't think I'll do that, but that would be kind of cute, right? You could do that. I don't know. So I found a old bobbin. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that right here. Okay. I'm going to do it right above the eye. And I'm going to hot glue it down. Hopefully that works. It doesn't pop off. I could put a hole there and then put a string or something through there. So if this pops off, I might just do that down the road. But for now, I'm going to hot glue it. I'm going to just hot glue it right above the eye. And I'll let that dry up. I'm putting that one on first because I have to measure how much string I need. Remember the cute little paper clips we got? We got these in one of the Creative Notions packages. And I'm going to use them. They're supposed to be paper clips, but I don't think they work very good for paper clips. So I'm going to hot glue them on my box. Put one right there. Ooh. That glue is gonna... Can you all hear my husband downstairs on the TV. Let me close that door. Okay, then I have this flower one. Put him down here. Ooh, that's going to be really cute. Yes, I got glue on my fingers. See if I can figure out if I can get this glued down. Yep. I think this is industrial type glue too. I mean, it's, I don't know, came with it. That's what I have so far. Yeah, I could keep going and glue some buttons on there. Okay, so next, you need to see oh, I think I know how to do this. Okay, so I'm going to put this big button on top. I'm going to go through each hole. I love figuring stuff out. Doesn't always come out the way you think, but let's see, this might not work. Okay, so now I want to see how much of that I need. Ooh. I'm going to have to hot glue that down too. I think that's about right. So about that much. I'm going to tie this off. Oops. Tie it in a knot. Oops, did it again. Let's make sure I still have enough out. Nope. Get it to slide a little bit more. I know you guys are probably yelling at me about something, but do it this way. Okay. Sometimes you just need a third hand. All right. Should be enough. No. I guess I should have measured it. That's better. Okay, I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm going to glue this button down. There's a little too much glue. I can... Too much glue. Okay. Buttons on there. Turn that down a little more. Grab my scissors. And I'm going to glue that down. Just let it cool a little bit. Yeah, that was glue. Okay. Now, oh, isn't that cute? Glue is not quite dry. Now, you could keep on decorating this if you wanted to with more buttons. Wouldn't that be cute? Let's put a button there. There's a button. Let's see, what else do we have? Do we have any other really cute buttons? There's a little green one. Let's use that. Oh, yeah. There's a cute button. Put a little green one on there. More glue. Here's the front. Then just take this and go around your, and it stays down. Isn't that cute? You can just keep on putting buttons all over it, and maybe rickrack and beads and just whatever you want to put on there. If you want, you could have put this up there. That'd been cute instead of that button. I wish I would have made that just a little looser, but oh well. Okay, so what do you think about my remake on this box? And then, okay, so now your cards fit in there. Remember that, here's another one of those paper clips that we got in here. I was thinking that would really be good to mark your spot in the box. You know, mark your, because it doesn't, whoops, just mark where you took your recipe out or whatever, or maybe your pattern. Could use those for that. Stick that on there, and then you know where that pattern goes. So anyway, thanks for joining me, you guys. I think I will now go sew something. I'm going to have to put something in here so that these stay standing up. Not sure what. Maybe some beads or buttons or fabric. I'm sure I have something around here. Thanks for joining me with my little remake on this box. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Thanks for joining me. Now you get out there and go make something. Bye for now.